So what I'm going to demonstrate is I have four servers configured, server 1, 2, 3, and there is a fourth server which is running NGINX in it. And NGINX will go and act as a load balancer. So when we raise requests, our browser will hit load balancer. Load balancer will choose the server based on what load balancing method we have configured. And based on that, the request will be served by a corresponding server and the response will be returned back to the browser. So this is what we are going to see. First, we are going to take a look at that we are going to configure the load balancer with round robin load balancing method. When we do round robin, first request will go to server 1, response will be coming from there. Second will go to server 2, response will get back. Third will go to server 3, and then response will get back. Then what we are going to do is we are going to do a weighted round robin where we are going to assume that server 1 is a powerful machine. This can serve more requests. So we will give high weightage to server 1. Second highest weightage we will give to server 2, and third highest weightage we will give to server 3. And then we will notice how load balancer differentiates between them in balancing the load. And then we are going to take a look at random, where load balancer will randomly distribute the traffic. There are many more configurations, but these three are what we are going to look at right now. So let's go ahead and look at the first configuration that we are going to see. Yeah, so here you can notice I have three servers, all three running on port 7070, and load balancer is configured without specifying any load balancing method. So by default, as we discussed, it's going to be round robin fashion. So that means by default, it is going to hit servers one by one. And later on, once we are done with this demonstration, we will go and look at different configurations so that we can also see how load balancer behaves differently when we change our method. So with this, let's go ahead and open our browser. Yeah, so let me refresh it. Server 1 is serving the first request in round robin fashion. Refresh it again, coming from server 2. Refresh it again, coming from server 3. If I keep hitting, you will notice that in round robin fashion, all three servers are going to serve our requests one by one. So you can notice that all three servers are now going to serve ninth request. Then server 1 served 10th request that went to server 1. 10th request that went to server 2, 10th request that went to server 3. So we have so far issued 30 requests. Every request, each server tracks how many requests that server has served. So if you see, this is going to be round robin fashion. Now, after round robin, let's move on to weighted balancing. So we are giving server 1 a weight of 10, server 2 a weight of 5, and server 3 a weight of 1. So now we have changed the configuration a little. Let's go ahead and reheat our browser. So let's refresh. So if you see in weighted load balancing, server 1 serves the first request. Let's refresh. Server 2 serves the first request. Server 1 again. Server 1 again. Server 2, server 1, server 3. So if I keep refreshing, let's do some requests. So now you notice server 1 has served 15 requests. Server 2 has served 8 requests. Server 1 has served 16th, then 17th, 9, 18th, 19th, 10, 20th, 21, 11th. If I keep refreshing, you will notice that in a weighted fashion, these requests are coming, being served by different servers. So this is our weighted load balancing that we are doing right now. Now let's try a third configuration where I'm going to replace this with a random load balancing technique. And we have still three servers, but this time the distribution will be random. Let's open the browser and hit once again. So it is random balancing. Server 1 serves the first request, 2 serves second, 1 serves third, fourth also 1 serves. Like that, if we keep going, you will notice that load balancer is randomly picking the servers to serve our requests. Yeah, so this is how the serving is happening now. Yeah, in random, we do not have any control, like which request will go to which server, because this is random. And typically, if all our servers are equally capable, then in distributed world, it's a good idea to kind of go with the random distribution as well. Okay, so these were the three methods. The rest all you can explore in NGINX configuration. What other load balancing methods are there and what other method you can combine, that is for your self-learning. But yeah, this was a demonstration for load balancer and how we balance the load between multiple servers, and this helps us scale the number of requests that we can serve because there are multiple servers sitting behind a load balancer who are serving the requests. So this is used for scalability. Yeah, so this is the way we achieve scale. If one server is insufficient to serve the number of requests, the large number of requests that we are getting, so we deploy multiple servers and we put them behind a load balancer so that multiple requests can be served. So this is a technique for horizontal scaling where multiple servers are available to serve large number of requests.